Hi friends, this is a very interesting episode of Coffee with Zoffy. I love meeting people who go beyond their challenges and make a difference in the life of others. They are such a blessing for us to have in our life. So today I'd like to introduce you to Khadijah, who has a challenge which most of us would literally crumble and fall, but she overcame it. Khadijah here is visiting from New York. And hi Khadijah.
Hi.
So how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure for me. Khadijah, when did you find out that there are certain vision challenges for you?
So at the age of 8, my teacher started complaining that I'm not getting my class assignments or my home assignments correctly down from the board.
Okay.
And I'm starting to miss out on things. And so they had a meeting with my parents. And they said maybe you should get her vision checked.
Okay.
So that's what they did at the time. Took me to the eye doctor and basically said, oh, she needs glasses. She watches too much TV or something.
Okay.
So from that point, my vision kept getting very quickly and progressively worse till about the age of 15. And alhamdulillah, it's been stable since then.
Okay. And you were still in Pakistan when you were, so to say, diagnosed. I don't know what to actually
So
say.
I was in Saudi Arabia at the time, actually.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Okay. And what are you doing now, Khadijah? Do you have a job? Are you independent? What?
So currently I'm working full-time. I work at a nonprofit agency in New York. And I work with college students with disabilities.
Vision disabilities? Or all kinds?
So they can have vision disabilities, but then they can also have other secondary disabilities. They could be hearing impaired, they could have a speech impediment, they could have another mental health issue. So kind of career counseling depending on what their major is. If their major is according to
what their abilities are.
What their abilities are and
Right.
what their interests are.
Interesting.
And also, given their major, what kind of career paths they're looking at. I connect them with internships in their fields as well, and then I help them identify accommodations. So what kind of equipment they would need, what kind of conversation would they need to have with their supervisor.
Nice.
How do you interview, not just as a candidate looking for a job or an internship, but how do you talk about your disability with someone who perhaps has never met anyone like you before.
Right. And you were mentioning that when you went to US was the first time you met somebody who had a vision impairment as well.
Yes, so my entire life, so basically I did my bachelor's from Pakistan and then we moved to the United States. I had never met anyone who was visually impaired like myself.
Okay. And as a comparison, if you had the same challenges here in Pakistan versus now that you're settled in US, what differences do you see in how people respond to it, about the opportunities as well?
I think my self-image has changed by 180 degrees from when I moved from here to there. Thankfully, I had parents who were always very supportive, parents and family basically, who was very supportive of everything I was trying to do. They never held me back. They never told me this is something you can't do.
Wonderful.
They always told me try your best and we will support you in every way you need.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like my parents and my brother would stay up nights with me when my eyes would get tired from trying to read small print or trying to type up assignments. And my brother would become my typist and I would basically dictating, or my mother would become my reader, staying up nights with me during finals.
Right.
So they really provided a lot of support to me. And then my dad did this research. He identified a magnifying device, which was electronic.
Right.
So very different from the traditional magnifying glass, which after a point wasn't doing much for me.
Right.
So he did some research online. There was this American company that produced products for people that were visually impaired.
Right.
One of them was this magnification device, and they ordered it. I think one of my relatives was visiting there, so he, it was ordered over there. He picked it up, brought it over with him to Lahore.
Nice.
And at that time, I was doing my O levels.
Oh, wow.
Over here, So that really changed. I think that may have contributed to my vision stabilizing as well, because my eyes were not being that strained anymore, where I was trying to read a book as trying to figure out how to do that. So
So family support,
family
actually
support was
encouragement.
there, absolutely. And then I always had friends, one or two friends throughout O levels, A levels, bachelors, where they saw the potential I had and what a hard worker I was and how much I loved doing whatever I was doing, the passion I put into it. So they kind of supported. So they wanted to learn from me as well.
Nice.
Okay, how did you figure this problem out? How did you answer this question? And at the same time, they would help me take notes in class when I couldn't see the board. They would, help me go around campus. We would go out to lunch. So I have trouble seeing stairs and steps, so they would kind of let me know when they were there. There's always had one or two friends like that, thankfully, in my life who supported me that way. And sometimes I remember there was this one incident where in O levels, my accounting teacher kind of just said to me, "Why is your friend reading to you? You guys are cheating."
Oh God.
We're like, no, I'm doing my own. I'm answering my own assignment. She's answering her own, but I can't see the book, so she's just reading the question out to me.
Right.
And she said, "No, I can't allow that."
Oh, wow.
And I kind of just started tearing up a little bit in class. I was like 15, 16, and my friend stood up for me, and she was like, "No, she has a vision problem. She can answer the question. We're not cheating." There was always these moments like this. I think when I took my Cambridge exams is when we were filling out the application, is when for the first time in my life I saw this section in the application which asked, "Do you need any special assistance or arrangements?"
Right.
That was my first official time that I actually saw that there's actually arrangements made for people who have different needs. I didn't know that existed ever before.
So people who have certain challenges, whatever they could be, we have so many excuses of just giving up in life, and we go down a negative spiral. But what is one message that you would like to give to people who have certain challenges, whether it is vision, hearing, physical?
I would say, don't be complacent. Don't underestimate yourself. And now we have access to the internet and all kinds of information. Make use of it. See what is available around you. Because I actually moved to the U.S. and found out that there were schools for people that were blind or visually impaired in Pakistan.
Oh wow, yeah.
I went there and found this out. So I kind of regret not having make use
That
of that
information.
opportunity, not having access or never having actually looked up that information.
Excellent.
So I probably could have been connected with certain resources here that I never really bothered to look up. So I would say, and sometimes it's hard. A lot of it is associated with culture.
Yeah.
Because our culture kind of just assumes, oh, bichara ya bichari, iski to zindagi ghar mein hi guzregi kind of thing.
Right.
And that is also the image I had about myself. मैंने कहा school के बाद क्या करना है?
Right.
What is life beyond that?
But life opened up for you, right?
Yes,
Once
it
you
did.
made that change in your... It was wonderful to meet you. She's an inspiration of all women, not only just breaking through the glass ceiling, but breaking through any challenges that people have. So thank you, Khadijah, and see you next time.
Absolutely.